Hi there, folks. This is Levi Kuhn at Kuhn Truck and RV, your Class B and B Plus RV specialist. Please check out our website at truckandrv.com. That's truckandrv.com to view all of our inventory. I will put a direct link to this particular RV in the description below. If you follow that link, it's going to take you over to our website where you can see the pricing and the information on this unit. However, once this unit is sold, that link will be removed as that web page is no longer live. We are a full-service dealer. We do offer warranty as well as financing packages. If you have any questions on those, give us a call in our office at 419-899-2020. For sale today, we have a 2007 Born Free 22RD. Alrighty, folks, it is time for the inside portion of today's video tour. We are inside this 2007 Born Free 22RD. This one has just over 51,000 miles on it. As always, I'm going to start at the front, then make my way towards the rear of the coach. I'm going to try to get you a few different angles so you get a feel for the overall space as well as the overall condition of this unit. We are a small family-owned and operated dealership. My father started this business back in 1976. Myself and my brother Luke have taken over the day-to-day operations. So if you stop in here, you're more than likely going to meet me or Luke. We do consider ourselves to be a no-pressure sales place. We welcome you to take as much time as you'd like touring this one or any one of our RVs. We want you to be happy, comfortable, and content with your purchase. We do get a lot of first-timers, so we're more than happy to give you a demo and or show you the ropes so that way you feel comfortable taking this thing out for your first trip. Both front chairs here are in very good condition. Both of these are Flex Steel. Flex Steel makes a little bit higher quality RV furniture. They're also known for making residential home-style furniture as well. Couch here is also Flex Steel as well. This does go down into a bed. It is a jackknife sofa style. The end armrests here do come off. So this bed here measures roughly 6 feet 2 inches long. And again, this is going to fold down into a bed, but does measure roughly 6 feet and 2 inches long. We do have 3 seat belts here with another 2 seat belts on these 2 rear swivel chairs as well as the 2 up front. So this does have a seat belt capacity of 6 people. So if you've got some grandkids that you want to take along with you, or children, or you just want to load up some friends and go to a concert, ball game, something like that, there are 7 seat belts in this unit, even though it is only a nice, small, easy to drive 22-foot motorhome. Table there pops up and out just like that. Again, both of these chairs are also Flex Steel, both also in very good condition. These 2 do swivel. The front chairs do not swivel. These 2 do swivel. Nice big side windows. These do open. They are sliders. This portion here is screened. The glass is going to slide that way. And this half of the window here will open. Oak cabinetry all the way throughout this unit. Lots and lots of storage. Born Free is known to be a very high quality manufacturer. They are no longer in business. Got a couple of pillows in there for you. And we often get the question, can we get replacement parts for this thing? Absolutely. Cabinetry inside, all that stuff. Any good woodworker, cabinet maker can remake cabinetry in an instance that you needed cabinetry. Usually it's just appliances. The appliances are all universal. The refrigerator, they use that in other motorhomes, other travel trailers. Microwave is fairly standard. Cooktop, sink, water heater. Pretty much all of your electrical, utility stuff is all fairly universal from one motorhome or travel trailer to the next. So those things are all very readily available, and or they have new models that will replace them and slip right into the same spot. As you can see, we do have carpeting up here in the front with vinyl flooring in the kitchen entry bath area. This big brown box here, that is your fuse panel and circuit breakers. We've got a phone jack there, a couple of 110 outlets, switch for our water heater. Right there, this is the gas water heater. This does also have the electric option, which is going to be this switch here. That black switch there is for the light in the shower. We have a 2-basin kitchen sink here, which do have the covers. So if you need some extra counter space, you can place those on top of the sinks to use that as prep or counter space. It's a nice vinyl style backsplash all the way around, so it's nice and easy to clean. The countertops are Corian, so they're a hard surface Corian countertop. Cabinets over top here. Paper towel holder. Jumping over here to the passenger side of the kitchen. So this is kind of a split kitchen. This here is the light switch for one of the front lights. Your noxious gas detector. Propane furnace. Vents here and here. There's going to be a couple other ones down at the bottom. The furnace is actually in behind this guy here. That's why that's grated, so it can suck air back in. 2-burner cooktop there. Some nice countertop space. We do have a range hood with light and fan. Our water pump switch. And then our monitor switch, if we hold this one, which I can't do with my finger, I don't believe. Kind of a little bit there. But it's going to light up these gauges. Show you how much is roughly in each one of these tanks, as well as your battery charge. Directly above that, we do have your stainless convection microwave oven. So that's going to allow you to bake as well as do your microwaving. Nice stainless front refrigerator freezer. This is a 2-way, so it's going to run on 110 volt electricity or propane gas. Got the nice racks in there. Large freezer compartment large freezer up top with a fridge down bottom. Very nice size fridge for a 22-foot motorhome. We do have a wet bath in this unit, which is on the passenger side of this unit. I'm going to pop this open here. So we have our stool or commode, whatever you want to call it there. Shower curtain is hanging right here. This is all a fiberglass surround here. Got a towel bar or use that for your wash rags. Shower head, medicine cabinet with mirror. One valve here is you're going to use that for the sink as well as pull up the knob, and that will redirect the water to the shower head. Another little towel bar there. Shower drain. So you're going to want to kind of stand in this area, or you can sit on the toilet. This whole white area is a fiberglass drain pan or a fiberglass shower pan. So everything's going to run to that drain there. You're going to pull the shower curtain, which is located here across the door, to keep any water from getting out or getting onto your wood door. Fire extinguisher down here. Mirror on the wall. This is a rear entry unit. On the driver's side here, we do have a nice large wardrobe. Very good size wardrobe for a 22-foot motorhome. Right up there so you can hang your clothes. A drawer below that. This guy here is your battery disconnect. Born Free, again, was known to be one of the highest quality RV manufacturers in this size space. They also was considered to be one of the safest. They do have a series of 3 roll bars. One is located right here at the back. There's another one located right here. And then the third one is just on our side of the bunk bed, between the cab and the bunk there. So we've got one at the back, one right there, and then one right there for a total of 3. So those are steel roll bars that they installed in these because they wanted to build a safer RV. And I can't say it enough, Born Free, if you follow our channel, is one of my one of my favorite manufacturers at the top of my list. I think they're very well built. They use a lot of real wood or real plywood versus the press board and stuff. Everything in here is very high quality. Doors, drawer slides, everything very, very well built. I don't think I mentioned this window on this side. Again, we have another nice large window here. This portion here is screened, so the glass is going to slide that way, leaving this portion of the window open. These guys here, I'll tell you about those if you continue to watch the video and make it to the outside portion. We got a 19-inch flat screen TV here. That does have a built-in DVD player in it. Again, we do have 7 seat belts, 3 here, 2 on the swivel chairs, 2 up front for a total of 7. This is going to go down into a bed here. As you can see, a pretty decent sized bed. And again, this is roughly 6 feet 2 inches long. You can be able to sleep 2 people here, as well as 2 people in the cab over bunk. And you'll notice there when you do fold that down into a bed, the seat belts do tend to fall down into the crack there. So you got to kind of fish them back up through there if you want to use those. This is going to be a 4-person unit. We can sleep 2 on that jackknife sofa bed, and then we can also sleep 2 up here, 2 adults. You could easily get, honestly, 3, 4 kids, small kids. I've taken my 2 daughters, which are 5 and going to be 4 here in a few weeks. I mean, the 2 of them being 5 and 4 could sleep on this half. You could easily get 3 or 4 grandkids up here if you wanted to, but comfortably 2 adults can sleep up there. Luke, my brother, his wife, Sammy, I know they've slept in one of these a couple times up top in that cab over bunk. We do have a fantastic fan here in the ceiling. A couple of speakers there. This little guy here, the end of the ladder there has hooks on it. The hooks are going to hook onto this guy here to hold your ladder so you can climb up into the bunk. And these things are kind of deceiving. This thing is much deeper than it looks, much larger than it looks. Windows on the other side of the bunk here with lights up there as well. The cushion here does slip over. It will lay flat if we was to move the ladder around, but I have the ladder there, so that's kind of holding that up. It will lay flat. That makes it much easier to get in and out of the cab when you are traveling, so you're not constantly bonking your head on that. I bet you guys didn't know, but in my spare time, I'm also a writer. I recently wrote a book on reverse psychology. Whatever you do, don't read it. Remote start for our Generac 4K generator is showing 1,373 hours. This is all loaded up on the Ford chassis. Squirrel. We do have a pull-around curtain here. Sorry, I just jumped out at me that I forgot to mention that. Curtain here is going to pull around this track here. If you're just pulling into a rest stop or campground, wherever you're staying, you don't have to get out and put the thing around the outside of the windshield. You can just pull that curtain around, make your privacy nice and easy. You can drop the curtains on the side windows, the shades, which are up there on both sides, and easily sleep in the back here. If you don't want to get out of it, you can pretty much set up camp without even getting out of this unit. Fire up the generator, turn your water pump on, and you are good to go. Again, loaded up on the Ford E350 chassis, gas motor, power windows, power locks, tilt, cruise, power heated mirrors, CD player, 6.8 liter Triton V10 engine, 51,000 miles, all loaded up, very clean motorhome. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to call this thing a 9. The outside shined up very, very nicely. The interior cleaned up very well as well. I don't know if that sounds right, but also cleaned up very well. So overall, I'm going to call this thing a 9 out of 10. If you have any questions on this one, give us a call at Kuhn Truck and RV, the best little RV dealer around since 1976. Alrighty, folks, we're going to run on the outside of this Born Free 22 RD. We are 22 feet from bumper to bumper. We have 6 brand new tires. This one does not have an awning. I repeat, it does not have an awning. It does sit on the Ford E350 chassis. It is powered by the 6.8 liter Triton V10 engine. The exterior of this one is in excellent condition. Fiberglass as well as the cab. The sheet metal on the cab shined up very nicely. Stripes are in good condition. Just overall, very, very nice coach on the outside of this one. First storage compartment here is underneath the jackknife sofa bed inside. So this is accessible from the inside. You can flip the curtain up there and reach under there from the inside, as well as access this nice large storage compartment from the outside. Here we have your propane tank, vent for the propane furnace. These guys here, so you can actually crack this window open, leave your window open to this far, and it's going to help keep the rain out. And if it is raining, you can still leave that window cracked. Granted, if the rain's blowing sideways, it's still going to get in there. But if you get a nice light drizzle, you can still leave that window cracked. A couple of exterior outlets. This door here is access to the back of the refrigerator. A smaller storage compartment here on the passenger's rear corner. You see we got our shore power cord there. We've got some ductwork. This is accessible also from inside through that door there. We have your water heater. The Born Free makes it nice and easy to get to the back of the water heaters on these, so you can easily access those valves for your winterization, so you can bypass that water heater. Coming around to the rear of the coach, we have small storage compartments on either side of the bumper. We have our wheelie bars, LOL, those are not wheelie bars, but since this is a high dollar fiberglass rear bumper, it keeps your bumper from dragging. If you're going up like a steep incline or something like that, those wheels are going to roll instead of letting your bumper drag and destroying your rear bumper. This here is vent and access to our water heater. This does have a hitch right there. Power step comes out when we open the door. Both storage compartments are the same on either side. That's nice for hoses, straps, bungee cords, things like that. Ladder to access the roof. On the driver's side here, start out at the bottom, we have our dump plumbing here. Sorry, I'm having a lack of words here and I got something in my eye. Black water, gray water dumps Hook up your sewer hose there. Black tank flush. You can hook up our shore power cord here. Our gasoline tank. Cable TV as well as phone service. Those are both fairly obsolete, so you probably won't really use those. A light out here, if you want to turn that on. This is just moisture or water because we just got done pressure washing this thing not too long ago. Going to fill our onboard freshwater tank here. City water connection, outside shower. This here is the valve to turn on the outside shower there. This does have airbag assisted rear suspension. You're going to fill those airbags here and here. One for the driver's side, one for the passenger side. That just takes a regular chuck that you would use to fill your tires. You just stick it on there, pump up the airbags on the rear. This has 2 coach batteries that are on a slide out tray. We're going to pull these tabs inward here and that tray will slide out towards us. Those are Crowns, which is the brand that we install. So those batteries are new and were installed by my guys. And lastly here we have our Generac 4K gasoline generator.